guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to start a project that I have been wanting to do for several years. I have these two wooden vintage trunks that would be the perfect size for a single chest and a double chest Minecraft style. So as you see, I have my Minecraft shirt and poster here. I got my RGB lights up. I won't show you guys the apartment yet. You have to wait for the second video, the tour. But it's coming together, and I'm super excited about this project. I finally have all the materials together to do this. I've been so picky about how I want to do it that I just keep procrastinating, honestly. But I do need the storage now, and I have this whole living room to decorate with gaming stuff, particularly Minecraft, so it's time to do this project. So let me take you over to my floor here and show you what we're working with, and yeah, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to do this for so long. Alright guys, so here's the two chests I was talking about. This one, obviously perfect for a single chest, and this one, even though it is a little bit shorter, when you hear what my plans are for this, it's going to be okay. So that's this one. This one here has paper unicorn stuff on it, so I'm going to scrape all this off. Some of it's already come off. We're going to clean this up real good with, we're going to try vinegar. If that doesn't work, I have CLR. The inside completely untreated. Definitely needs vacuumed out and cleaned up. And this one here is quite beat up as well. When I first got this, I brought it home, and inside I found, here it is, I found this piece of paper, and it's got this drawing, and you can tell it's old. It's got this drawing, and then on the back, I can't tell if that's Japanese or Chinese, not quite sure. But I thought this was the coolest thing. I don't know what it is. I could tell it's old. You can feel it on the paper, and the paper is like tinted. So I've always kept this in there. So I don't know. It's just, I think it's really neat. So I'm going to just put this back in here when the whole project's done. That's staying in there. I did save this. It goes to the front here, so I'm going to have to put this back on, but I do think there is a piece missing. So I'm going to have to completely fix that up. But other than that, it's solid. There's no major, cuts or scratches or anything like that. Yeah, the lock doesn't work, obviously. But the latches still work on all three of them. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So the hardware is exactly where the hardware needs to be for the Minecraft chest, the dark section, compared to the chest material itself. And same thing with this one here. There's, but here's the thing. I want to make these look like the resource pack that I play with, which if you're interested in that, it's freaking awesome, and it was a video that I uploaded prior, so go check that out. I'll leave it in the description below. Totally awesome idea here. So let me set you guys down and show you the materials. Hey guys, so I gathered up a few things that I'm going to need, and I guess step one is to clean these. So for cleaning, I already had these, but you can get them at the dollar store. That's where I got them. $1 pack of kitchen cloths or just some washcloth for the top. I don't want to scratch too much. But for the hardware, it does have a lot of rust and just age on it. So I want to take this and be able to scrub it. I didn't want to get steel wool because I didn't want to scratch it. So this should work pretty well. I'm going to try with vinegar first. If that doesn't work, I have CLR, which I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1. I also have paper towels. And then I have a drop cloth. I will be doing spray painting outside, but for some of the other stuff, I have a drop cloth that's going to cover my floor, just in case. If I do come across any, like, imperfections, you can't see it very well, but this one has a real bad chip on the top. I do have some lightweight spackle, so I can put it on there and then sand it down and kind of fill that hole, and it's going to get painted over anyway, so. I also picked up a metal scraper to get the unicorn paper off of this one back here. I'm hoping this will also break away any pieces of that pressed fiberboard or whatever that's called. I don't want to get like any splinters or anything from it either, so I'm going to just, give it a good scrape. And then, here comes the fun. On the inside of both of these chests, I have, and like I said, this is an upcycle / recycle kind of, I did buy some stuff, but the chests were something I found for free. I got this paint for free from a friend of mine and a few other things. So, I'm trying to utilize resources. This is a brown paint. It's probably hard to see from there, but it's just a regular brown. Like I said, the resource pack that I play with is what I'm going off of. So this will be on the inside just to give it a solid color on the inside. You're not really going to see it anyway. And I got painter's tape. I already have an open roll in that one, but I grabbed another one just in case. I did grab some cheapo brushes for the inside, but just in case, I also grabbed one of these, which I need for my apartment anyway because I want to repaint my bathroom. But this comes with a sponge thing, which is perfect for a couple steps down the line. But it also comes with a roller and everything. The sponge I'm going to use Mod Podge when I'm done. I need to get a bigger bottle, but when I lay everything down, I want to cover it with this on the end. And then I got black spray paint, so the hardware is all going to be spray painted black. And the best part, the actual pattern of the chest. Now, I went back and forth as to whether I wanted to do a pixelated version where I take maybe construction paper or some kind of special Minecraft paper that was the exact colors, just different sheets. And I don't have time for all that. I work a full-time job. Ain't nobody got time to cut little squares of paper and put them up. And my OCD would, no. See, it'd just be a disaster. So, contact paper. I couldn't find the perfect wood grain forever. I looked on Amazon. It was like $15 a roll. Walmart didn't have any. COVID's got everything crazy right now. So I just put it on hold. And I haven't done really anything with the project except collect some resources. And ironically, I was at the Dollar Tree the other day. And I found rolls of wood grain contact paper. Now, I was looking for wood grain, but it was damn near impossible to find. So, I found this one, and it's self-stick, so that's where the Mod Podge comes in at the end. So that's what it looks like, and when you put it this way, it looks identical, literally identical to the resource pack that I run for Minecraft. So, I think this is going to be awesome, fantastic. So what I'm going to do is, obviously with contact paper, it's going to be super easy to press it up against there and take like a popsicle stick and push it up into here to make like a crease to see where I need to cut. And then, or I could just stick it on there and use an X-Acto to cut around. I would still indent it just to know where I'm cutting first, so I'm not just blindly cutting. But it shouldn't be too hard. So I'm excited. I'm really glad that I finally get to start this project. I've been holding on to these chests for, I'm not even kidding, like, it's gotta have been like 7, maybe even 8 years. It's been several years. It was right before I moved to New York, I got these chests. And New York, I was there for almost 3 years, and I've been back for a year, so Yeah, about 5 to 7 years I've been trying to do this, so I'm super excited. There's a ton of Minecraft stuff that needs to go in here, and one cool thing, I have a Minecraft card game and I also have Minecraft Uno. Here's the kicker about the big chest. Because my OCD is going to pretty much, you know, rule my life, having the bigger chest this much shorter than the other chest does not appeal to me. So after doing a lot of research and brainstorming, what if I made a coffee table? It wouldn't be hard. I would just have to install 18-inch, because that's the average height for a coffee table, 18-inch legs, or maybe, 16-inch tall legs on the bottom. And now I've got a Minecraft chest sitting off to the side with blankets and extra pillows in it. And then I've got this as a coffee table with my Minecraft card game and Uno game on top. Bro, I'm so excited. So I'm going to try my best to take you guys along on the journey with me. This is not my usual style of recording. I haven't really had a chance to sit in front of the camera like this, vlog, if you want to even call it that. But now I do. I'm back in my own place again, so I look forward to it. I love it. I love making content, just the aspect of making content, creating things, sharing my passion, getting on the computer and editing things, it's fun to me. So I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I guess we'll find out together. See ya! Okay, so I figured out that 2 rolls of this contact paper will cover all 4 sides and the top of this one. Now, I started to peel this off, and I realized this is all the way up under here. It's going to be a nightmare to get all of this off. It's on the top, it's already gone, and I'll just get the stuff that's left. But thinking about it as well, that contact paper is going to stick better to this paper than it will this wood. This is more of a solid surface. This has like dips and stuff, and the contact paper, I don't want to, get bubbly. So I think I'm going to just leave the paper on. And then when I spray paint, I don't have to really worry too much about spraying the actual design itself because it's going to get covered. So as you can see, when I was in New York, the basement flooded. So there is a ring around here, and I set it out in the sun for days to dry. So thankfully, we knew the basement was flooding, so we were grabbing all the stuff out as we could. So it didn't get wet on the inside, only the outside got wet. So thankful there. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave the paper on. And I'm just going to go ahead and start seeing if I can get any of this off, or if it doesn't come off, I'll just kind of clean it up a little bit and then spray paint it.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I went ahead and cut 5 pieces of contact paper that will cover the side. The top is going to be the biggest side. These here have 2 separate sections, a section for here and a section for down here. I do have a lot of leftover, and I have plenty of other rolls. So what I'm going to start doing is go ahead and start adhering it to this seam here. And then I'm going to cut as I go so I can make a nice flush little seal there, and we'll just keep going. It's starting to come together. The inside's done, the trim is done, and I'm getting excited. So we're going to move on to the next step. So some of the tools I'm going to be using are an X-Acto knife with a pointed tip. This is a sewing tool, but it's going to be good to mark where I want to cut beforehand. This is a bottle opener, but it's got a really blunt edge to it with metal, so, you know, if I need to get in there, a ruler, a pair of scissors, and a Sharpie just in case. So I've got the single chest done. I am way thoroughly impressed. I absolutely love it. It looks so real, so clean, a lot better. So there's the inside. I went with that Juke brown, and it is perfect color, I think. It Duration Home acrylic latex indoor paint. And I believe it was Juke brown, something like that. It doesn't say. It says on the lid. I screwed the lid up last night, so I had to put foil on it. But awesome. It looks so freaking cool. I am utterly shocked at how good it came out. I mean, I knew it was going to come out looking good, but I did not think it was going to come out looking very realistic compared to the before picture. So now we start on this guy. We're about to start on the inside of the double chest. This is the one that's going to be turned into a coffee table. The single chest turned out so well that I'm pretty excited to start this one. As you can see, I went ahead and spray painted all of the trim and metal pieces black Right here, I cannot spray paint black. I did, but when you close the latch, because it is an older style trunk and it isn't flush like it used to be anymore, you got to push and it rubs this. So that won't stay black, but that's okay. And then a couple spots that I fixed with some spackling. You can see up there, I got to sand that little piece down, but it filled in the big chunk that was missing, and then I spray painted it. It's going to get covered with contact paper, so I'm not too concerned about the look. Same with this here. I got to sand that down, but it's at least a flat surface for the contact paper to adhere to. So the inside is still unpainted. I'm pretty sure, don't yell at me if I say this wrong, it's either compressed or pressed plyboard. I'm not sure which one it is. I just do shit, alright? So the inside, I need to get the vacuum and suck all the debris out, and then I've already painted around the trim, so once I suck all the debris up with the vacuum, I will tape around the edges here so none of the brown gets on the black trim that goes around the inside here. And then we'll let it dry for a couple days. Another reason I don't want to do the contact paper right away like I did with the first one, when I spray painted this material, it has like a really smooth surface. The other one was paper. So on here, I've noticed, and you can see it in the light, there's a few spots that are still a little tacky. I just spray painted this yesterday. So I need to, after I paint the inside, I'm going to let it dry completely for several days before I move forward, because if it's not completely 100% dry, the contact paper is going to suck up whatever moisture there is, and there's going to be spots that bubble up and won't adhere properly. There we go. Now you can see it. Yeah, if you can see it on the camera, you know it needs to dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do the painting on the inside because that has nothing to do with the outside. All this trim is dry because that's metal. The only thing that is not dry is anything that, you know, some of it's dry through here. Like right here I spray painted, that's dry. But where I had to focus a little bit more attention, like down here where there's a piece of trim broken and missing, I was able to glue this piece back on, but I have no idea where this section got to, so I spray painted it black. That's just a piece that came off. I spray painted it black, and you can't really see it too much. I'll figure out exactly how to fix it a little later because, you know, I'm not too worried about it. It kind of has a story behind it. Not the broken piece, but the chest itself. It's a vintage, and it's been God knows where. I mean, I found that Japanese note inside, so who knows where this chest has been. So I kind of think I'm going to leave it just because it's part of who the chest is, I guess. So, all right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start painting.
One eternity later.
Okay, guys, so we have a change of plans. Clearly, this does not look like a Minecraft chest. Let me explain. So, the contact paper refuses to stick to this. I've tried a glue stick, I've tried regular glue, I've tried Mod Podge, I've tried a lot of stuff, and it's not working. So, it's also still tacky. I don't know why. And at this point, it has literally been a month. since the beginning of this project. It's been a whole month, and this is still tacky in spots. So, my idea is we're going to have two projects in one. So basically, this isn't going to be able to be a Minecraft chest, unfortunately. But the first one turned out really well, so I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do with this is, it's hard to see, but I'm not going to show you all of it yet because it's in my part 2 apartment tour video. But I have a Japanese theme going in my bedroom, so I have black furniture in here. So I do need some extra storage for maybe an extra blanket or some slippers or something. So I'm going to put this in my bedroom. And how I'm going to redo this so that this still also becomes a project is because it's Japanese themed and it's already black. The spots that are still tacky, I did read on Reddit somewhere in a forum that when this happens, you can go over it with another paint. And when that paint dries, it'll seal it, basically. So my idea was, we're going to just paint cherry blossoms on it. And I can use a sponge and just dip it in pink paint and kind of just make little cherry blossoms. So we're going to redo this into a Japanese chest. So since we've already done the inside Juke brown, just like the first chest, and we have all the outside black, it's pretty much already a good start for us. And that also kind of ties in with the Japanese note that I found inside. So I kind of thought, you know what? I guess a boo-boo turns into a whole nother project. And actually, I kind of like it Japanese better. So, and I actually have a fish tank that's going to go in the living room now. So I don't think this would have fit in the living room anyway. So really, it all just works out. So we're gonna try this, and we're gonna do Japanese cherry blossoms on it, and I think I'm gonna put it at the foot of my bed, and it would look really nice once my Japanese comforter is on the bed above it. So I'm gonna do a whole nother video on this. So for now, I think this video is done, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want to remind you that information for our server is in the description below. We have a Bungie network, so we have tons of different servers, and you can go anywhere from 110.2 all the way up to 116 on our VIP server, which we have Slime Fun on now. So don't forget to check out that information. All the songs in the video are listed in the description as well, and don't forget to check out our other YouTube channels specifically for Batman MC server. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that thumb up button and give it a share. I'd appreciate it. See you in the next video. Hopefully we'll get this done soon. Bye.